All right. Hello, Professor, and welcome to the final edition. So, let me just a moment. So, the menu buttons still exist and everything. I'll just go through. You can see what's functional. See, I can go back here. I can hit start game and go back. Uh, and this is where it gets weird. I tried to literally just check for the player score UI and everything. Um, but I added it to my game start thing. So when it spawns, it does. I thought this would make it find the camera, the player UI camera, but what actually ends up happening is this. I have no idea what this is or why this is happening. But yeah, so if I go in here, just comment out everything that I've been working on. We might see that it's actually okay. And then since I have none of that going on, okay, I know this isn't the video, but I just hit play and I need to record this. Now it's time. Okay, so something with me finding my UI and such isn't working, and I hit single player and now it's doing this. So, I had it better in the last one, I think. I've probably reached my limit here on what's possible with my knowledge. There's clearly something I'm missing. I don't know if it's basic or whatnot, but let me see what else I need to go with. So, options menu exists. All of those are available. The map is generated from instantiating titles. I should have closed all my windows before I did this. So, I've got room tiles. The starting room tile doesn't count because I just use this for the start menu. But 1, 2, 3, 4, still got those. Um, I don't know if it's a prefab map generator. You can mess with the rows and columns and their height. If you mess with their height and stuff, weird stuff will happen in this one, but I'm sure in other things it's different. I still have this preset C, but I never got it implemented in my window with an input field. I really wanted to do that, make an input field, but I was having such problems with this UI this time and grasping the concept of having something spawn and then having something else get that item and display data and communicate with it and everything. So, um, yeah, that's where my folly is. So, I have. Does multiplayer look alright? Sure. We'll just do that just for my sanity. So, when pickups spawn here, I have pickups that have a certain amount of lasting time. If you watch my inspector, I won't pick up the health pickup. It can't go above max health, but I got a fire rate. Um, but my AI's hearing for everybody but red is not okay. And my AI also do not remove themselves from the list, so you will not see anybody else spawning. Yellow's looking at me though. That's cool. So, um, I could go through the thing trying to get red to spawn, but you've seen red work, and I just turned in a video with red working. So, like yesterday. Um, Two-player mode. I don't have their score playing, but you just saw the split screen on the pickup spawning. saying the AI don't respond because I can't get them to remove themselves from the list, even though it's in their on destroy function. Don't know why. I'll go over to my pickups. They can all be set to be permanent, not have a duration. I think I even have them all have sounds. And then you can even set what they do. So there's that. I have 4 tanks that all make use of the same AI controller, or they all make use of the same parent. But for some reason, even though I only changed which vector they move to, they all act different and weird and whatever. So there's that for that one. The only one that acts right is Blinky. So I'll just start the game again. This is the last one. You can see it. Oh, and my options still work the same as they did last time, and I still don't have sound effect option. So there's that. I don't know why the screen is spawning like this time. There's something I didn't take out of code that I just added. Or not. That was literally all I added. Save that, see if it brings up any errors. So, oh, something interesting happened there. I don't know. I finally did it though. Finally broke my game to where I do not have the time to fix it due tonight. So, if it happens, it happens. Obviously, I've started and ended my game, and the high score persists. Um, I can't get my sounds to come through for some reason, even though they, I guess it's not finding this audio listener when I actually hit play. For whatever reason, it's not finding this whenever I hit play here. I don't know why. It's not finding the audio listener, therefore none of the sounds are coming. So, there's that. I can't really go over to the other map and show you there because it won't generate. And then my game manager obviously is here. It still exists. I was using it to get the player's UI and stuff when everything broke. And yeah, I have access to all my enemies, everything in here. Um, my options menu script, everything. So that's cool too. Just making sure I'm still recording. It's not well polished. The organization, that was something I did today. There we go. That cannot be taken away from me. Haha. I organized it. The only thing that's sitting out is the game manager. The score data. We got our common tank components that all tanks use. The shell script and the tank motor. Um, we've got our map generation stuff, the map generator script and the room script. We have our menu scripts. We've got our pawns and controllers. And I just moved the AI controller in here from last time. We have a power-ups and pickups one. Here's all the sample scripts from the lesson, which is erroneous at this point. And then we have all our spawners. I guess I left my waypoint list script out here. And I'm just going to leave that there because I don't have anything that says waypoint. Maybe I could put that in the map generation, but it doesn't really have to do with generation. So Anyway, there's my organization. The one thing I really got going for this project. Everything now, except for whatever reason the screen wrecked, is now exactly the same as before. I commented all of this out because I didn't want to delete it, but as this is a last ditch effort, and I'm so unhappy with this project, I will probably not come back to it. I'll probably move on and test ideas and concepts elsewhere. Maybe use one of the asset packs that I bought that deserves to get used. Okay, so that's all gone. That's all gone. This is all gone. Now it's how it was when I started tonight. So let's save and see how this goes. Cool, I broke it. Alright. Oh, it's probably because I'm adding the lives and the score to it. That could be the only thing. I added this game object, this player UI camera to it. Yep, and that must be it. I don't know why it's doing that with the screen. That's really weird. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but I've got firing sounds. I've got pickup sounds. I'm glad I came back in and tested this. Sounds. Yeah. I just don't have the player firing sound for whatever reason. It works on the other guys and not my player, and we all use the same script. So I'm not gonna understand that or act like I do. I have no idea why. Huh. I guess they also don't have their death sound. But that's it for my project. I'm absolutely over it. I will post these in a second, and hopefully I'll see you in a later class. I'm gonna switch to on campus definitely after next semester. I don't have any game programming classes next semester, so that's good. All right, Professor, you have a good night, a good week, a good couple of months, and hopefully I'll see you again for GPE 304 or the game or 304, I think the next one is, but also the game of week class. I'm gonna take that. So have a good night, Professor.